What's up guys, Brunswick's back, and I'm here to talk about the top budget bowling balls available right now in 2024. So let's face it, money can be a little tight these days. Everybody's looking for a deal. Everybody's looking for the most bang for their buck. So if you're a savvy shopper, then here are my picks for some of the best budget performance bowling balls out there and available now. Before we get to this list, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now let's talk about the budget bowling balls in no particular order, starting right off the top with the Hammer Vibe series. Vibes have been known for their performance since their inception almost 20 years ago. Currently available now, the Vibe Radioactive, the Arctic Vibe, and the Ocean Vibe are available for 3 distinct performance differences. I've done full videos on all of these, and I've done comparisons as well to show the difference. A couple of the models with the Arctic and the Radioactive Vibe have HK22 base resin covers with additive packages, and the Ocean Vibe is the OG, which does not have HK22 on the cover. All 3 different motions, very distinct, very unique in their own right. Moving next, we're going to be talking about some track bowling balls. Track Tundra Fire. So the original Tundra Fire, which is red, and the Tundra Blue Fire, both HK22 covers. From a performance standpoint, this ball outperforms its class, giving you a whole range of motion on the back end, very skid flip for the price point, and a lot of performance for the money. Now the differential isn't very high, but the cover stock strength more than makes up for it if you're bowling on house patterns and need something for drier lanes. More often than not, I'm going to be recommending a Tundra Fire. The versatility of this ball is thus that you can use it when the lanes get dry, if you need something to step down from your normal performance bowling balls, you need something a little bit more length, or if you're more rev dominant and speed challenged, then this is a ball that you can use all 3 games of the night and make your adjustments from there. So Tundra Fires, fantastic bowling balls. A little slower, but it's out wide. Got it. Next on the list, and you see these on the PBA Tour quite a bit, and you've seen these in the Ebonite lineup for quite some time, is the Game Breaker series, GBs, GB4 Hybrid, GB5 in particular. So the GB4 Hybrid has been out for some time. It is one of the mainstays on tour. Pretty much everybody has this ball in their bag. The original Game Breaker core, that symmetrical, tried and true performer with that mid-range differential, and that HK22 Hybrid cover. Really made for some great performance from the Hybrid. And the GB5 comes out with a much stronger cover to control patterns when they're more oily. So if you need something for the fresh, you go GB5. If you're speed dominant, you go GB5. If you like to go around the pattern and hook it, GB4 is more your speed. So 2 different bowling balls, same cores, completely different cover stocks, 2 different reactions. Great budget performer with the Game Breaker series. Staying with the Ebonite line, the Fireball. Now the Fireball Purple and Gold has HK22, a little bit less overall differential than the Game Breaker series, but a whole lot of performance in that cover stock with that HK22. This ball performed very well on house patterns and even held its own from moving in and trying to hook it and go around the pattern. This ball is meant for lane patterns you're normally going to see on your typical house shots. When the lanes are a little bit drier, the Fireball is an excellent choice. If you're a little bit less speed dominant and you throw a little slower, this ball is going to be right in your wheelhouse without breaking the bank. Now shifting gears over into the Columbia series, the Messenger Black Gold is another pick for top budget bowling ball available in 2024. Not only does this ball have HK22 technology in the cover stock, but also has power cord technology in the core. So that dense nugget inside creates a lower RG and a higher differential for a mid-range budget bowling ball. Now this ball is one of the more angular performance balls you're going to find in symmetrical performance. If you want asymmetric performance, you're going to have to pay a little bit of a premium for that kind of technology, but it can be had And if you're a savvy shopper, look for deals. There's often deals in your local pro shop and online. Talk to your pro shop, see what they're trying to move. You can find often great deals on bowling balls that might be a few months older that they're looking to move. Yep. Circling back to the hammer line, the Scorpion series. Excellent budget performance bowling balls. You have a couple different options here with the Scorpion Low Flare and then the Scorpion Strike. Once again, two different types of performance you're going to get with these bowling balls. The Scorpion Strike is an HK-based cover stock ball made for skid flip. The Scorpion Strike performed well above its class in my testing, and it performs out there and gives you a nice step down from stronger bowling balls in the line. So without spending a whole lot of money, you get that performance that you would see typically in a price point above. Now the Scorpion Low Flare is a control ball. This is a ball that's meant for tougher patterns. It's meant for playing straighter angles, and it excels when you can play more in the track. If you're a down and in player, you like to play them straighter, or you just don't have the rev rate to try to hook around the pattern, the Scorpion Low Flare is going to be a ball that you can strike with without having to play a huge hook. And last but certainly not least, and this one might be a little controversial, but that's okay, we get controversial on this channel, is the Purple Hammer and the Black Hammer 78. Yes, guess what? It is still legal. So why am I recommending a urethane ball for a budget performance ball? One, it's priced accordingly. And two, here's the thing about Purple Hammer, Black Hammer, and urethane in general. If you're gonna be a competitive bowler, now I'm not recommending you go out and throw Purple Hammer on house shot or in your league, but hey, if you can strike consistently throwing urethane, I sure do. I use urethane a lot. I bowl in old wood. It's something that controls the pattern and I can stay in the pocket and strike quite a bit. Now, I'm not recommending you go out and do that, but if you're gonna be a competitive bowler and you're gonna bowl tournaments that are gonna be on certain patterns, you gotta have a Purple Hammer in your bag, you gotta have a Black Hammer in your bag. Now, if you're gonna choose one and you're just more of a recreation type bowler, you don't bowl anything in PBA, because that's the only tournament organization in the world that won't let you throw a Purple Hammer. So if you don't bowl PBA, get yourself a Purple Hammer, one of the top budget bowling balls. I know plenty of people out there that have had Purple Hammer in their bag for so long, and they've won so many tournaments and made so much money on the ball in return. So the return on investment for getting a Purple Hammer in your bag, it pays off. So have one in there. If you're a serious bowler, if you're looking to get serious with tournaments, got to have a urethane ball in your bag. But that's all for my top budget bowling balls of 2024. If I missed something, please let me know in the comments what I should have put in this list. Till then, please subscribe. Check out the merch on Inside Bowling. I got new designs, new hoodies, and also a new Brunswick logo. So check that out. Talk to you guys soon on another video. Thank you.